Hello everyone, Komoto here, welcoming you back to Let's Play Mega Man 2, and we are taking on the final 4 Robot Masters today. Starting with the Robot Master that everyone says you should go after first. Metal Man! He's, made of metal, I guess. He's got a pretty easy stage, and he's got the most broken weapon in the entire series. Jump across the, conveyor belt there to grab yourself a free energy tank. Ah, look. Spike presses. I could use the time stopper to get past all this, but this section is not too bad to get by. But I will get it out anyway for what's coming up next. Edge here along here. And stop time here. There are enemies in this corridor called moles, which are little tiny drills. What makes them annoying is that they appear pretty much randomly. Whenever you try to jump over one, another one will almost always spawn underneath the place where you're going to land. Very obnoxious. But we've made it through there. I'm not sure why I got the quick boomerang out, because, well, we're going to be using our rocket board. Get up over here, and grab the extra life. Now we can get the quick boomerang out. There's actually a surprising lack of enemies in Metal Man stage. I mean, you have the moles. You have these things here, which, well, they're really easy with the quick boomerang. Or even your default plasma cannon. The quick boomerang is one of those weapons that actually gets multiple uses per weapon energy. About 5. So that's another thing that makes it useful. And we also have the tin can things. Wow. Rebound shot. Not bad. Ow. That's my fault. I shouldn't have moved. Now for this one, I'd want to get over here. Well, that was awkward. See how's my energy tanks doing? I've got 2. Want to go down here and grab the energy tank. However, this is a suicidal energy tank unless you have an item. Specifically, the rocket board. Whee! And we have these things here, which will go down to your quick boomerang. And very little else, I might add. But we've made it to Metal Man, all the same. He is weak to the quick boomerang. And like Crash Man, whenever you fire, he jumps. But if you get too close to him, he'll actually jump over you. Whenever he jumps, he'll actually, that's when he'll use his metal blades. When he's just jumping over you, he'll fire 1. When he jumps every time after you fire him, it'll vary depending on his jump height, between 1 and 3 metal blades. But he went down really quickly, so there you have it. And now we have the most broken weapon in the series. Get equipped with Metal Blade! And let's demonstrate the power of the Metal Blade. On poor Bubble Man, who is afraid of needles. But we are not going to be using the Metal Blade right off. We're going to be using the quick boomerang to deal with these frogs. So long as the small frog is out, the big frog will never launch another one. Set of 3. Now, can I do this? Oh. I've gotten a crosshair about having any of those platforms fall on me, but not today. Ow. I'm supposed to land at an upper platform, but I veered too far to the right. Now we actually are going to get out the metal blades. Why are the metal blades so broken? Well, they actually are effective against a bunch of things in this area. In the game, actually. They're omnidirectional, you can fire them in all 8 directions, and you get multiple uses per weapon energy. Now we have a lanternfish. Thank you for the extra life. Now die! Or something. There we go. can also use the Metal Blade for this next part, but I want to give the Air Shooter some love. It's pretty effective against these guys. We have spikes in the ceiling. Of course we do. Oh, as you may have noticed, Mega Man 2 introduces water physics to the series. In essence, Mega Man now has buoyancy and can jump really high in water. Get out our Metal Blades again, because now we have another lantern fish to deal with. I could theoretically just jump over it and bypass it if I really wanted to. But it's in my way. Now we're gonna get out the quick boomerang again. There's one thing I can give Mega Man 2 credit for, it's that weapons do have some sort of functional use for the most part. That did not work well for you, Frog. Oh. And now for this section here, you can use the Time Stopper, but I'm gonna use the Air Shooter. Because now we have crabs from the ceiling. And that's the main reason I wanted to use the Air Shooter, because if you're going full throttle through the stage, well, that one will snipe you as you try to jump over it. But now we've made it to Bubble Man, who is weak to the Metal Blade. Bubble Man cannot walk. He can only jump. And in essence, that kind of makes him really abusable. Poor guy only got a single hit on me. But we have defeated him. Get equipped with Bubble Lead! Or Bubble Lead, if you want to pronounce it that way. Either or really works, because of how the weapon acts. But now it's time for Heat Man with his infamous disappearing block section. He's got a really jazzy theme now. Big Man can't stop moving to the music. Alright, let's go. Yeah, the Air Shooter here. Well, that's the first time I've done that in a while. Okay, so... now I'm going to use the Air Shooter! As we also have tellies to deal with. Aww. Although honestly, against the tellies, I'd rather have the omnidirectional power of the Metal Blades. Also do keep in mind the fact that there can only be 3 tellies on the screen at once, so... abuse that for all it's worth. Whoops. Now we're gonna want to get out our quick boomerang here, because we have more of these spring guys to deal with. You can also use the Bubble Lead if you want to, but I like using the quick boomerang because it deals with them faster. You can have 5 boomerangs out instead of 2. Save a little bit of time, let's just grab our rocket boards, so I can have a platform to work with. So you can go down here, because now... no, not yet, I'm picking up later. But I'm gonna skip this with, item 3. My apologies. And now we have Metal Blades. And disappearing blocks. Of course. And we also have a use for the Crash Bomber. Detonate these walls. Although, you don't really need to do that for, 2 of the 3 walls. I just wanted to demonstrate that it is there. But, oh! Wait, no, here, almost. Oh boy! Here it is! Oh, it's the infamous disappearing block section! Haha! I don't feel like doing this legitimately at all. I mean, look at that. This is only the first part of it, and it's over instant depth, too. So let's just grab our rocket board and ride our way to the end in style. You'll miss the extra life, but oh well. Whee! Now we want to get out of air shooter again. So now we have another Walker Joe to deal with. For love's sake, leave me alone! If you really must deal with Sniper Joe, use the quick boomerang on them. It'll deal with them really quickly. Or you can also use the bubble lead, which I'm going to be using against Heatman, for that is his weakness. Heatman has a really predictable strategy. You damage him, he'll dash to your direction. In this version of the game, whenever he dashes, you can hit him again, hopefully, as soon as he stops being invincible, and you can pretty much lock him in a dash pattern. And now we've defeated him. Get equipped with Atomic Fire! Message from Dr. Light. Item 1 completed. Get your weapons ready. Get equipped with Item 1, which is a carry platform. Last Robot Master. Woodman, who has the power of tree on his side. Let's get out of the air shooter here because now we have bats to deal with. I should go for the 2-for-1 special more often. And we have bunnies, which I recommend using the bubble lead on. Bunny. You want to go after the bunny first because they have carrots, which are rather obnoxious. No, that was weird. Let me see, what's down here? Bats. I think. Yeah, bats. Can I go for the 3-for-1 special? Booyah! But now we want to get out our quick boomerang. For now we have a series of 3 mini-bosses. Hot dog. Yeah, I know. They go down relatively easily to the quick boomerang. And I just clicked right through that wall. Wonderful stage design programming. The weakness of the hot dog is usually standing right up next to them and just jumping over whenever they're about to use their fire breath. Something I did not quite capitalize on in this run through. Air shooter once again. That's really very lovely to use. The reason I'm not over-abusing the metal blades is because I want to give the other weapons a chance to shine. Syncing up, let's get out a Time Stopper. I don't feel like dealing with the pippies and the monkeys in this section. Unfortunately, Time Stopper is barely lasted long enough to actually get me past all that. So now I want to get out our bubble leads. So now we have a series of rabbits to deal with. And yeah, see, they have carrots. Deadly, deadly carrots, I might add. Children everywhere fear carrot projectiles! And now for the final line of defense. Chickens. Do not fear because they will jump right over you. Very effective! And we've made it to Woodman. Woodman is weak to the atomic fire, and also to the metal blade. Ow. Yeah, Woodman has a shield, so we can't really, damage him while that shield is up. But 2 shots of a fully charged atomic fire does him in. That's right, the atomic fire is the first chargeable weapon in this series. But the more you charge it, the more weapon energy it uses. A maximum of 10. Get equipped with Leaf Shield! Which would have been handy a lot earlier. But that's all 8 Robot Masters dealt with. And we will take on Wily another time. I'll see you there. Take care now.